So we are back with more triangle strategy today. So we get from being trapped in one place to being trapped in another, and this time we're trapped in our own house. So hopefully we can figure out what we're going to be doing here. But we've also had a couple other developments. So last time I actually did some grinding. Everyone's up to at least level 10. A couple of our more main dudes are up to 11. And there's actually something else that came up while we were doing that grind. So let's take a step out here real quick. So we have another character story that popped up. And it looks like our blacksmith might be getting involved. So Serenoa accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies when they happen upon an unfortunate scene.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa, but I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
Not at all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway. More importantly, this area is rife with this Frosty. I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolford out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either.
Uh-oh.
My lord!
Speaking
there's
of
someone
which...
here! He's dead.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at his Frosty Steel.
I know him. We were friends.
Oh shit.
He had such praise for the blade I forged him.
And yet there it is,
This
broken.
blade, here. The broken one. It failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But
We are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here, but let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now, and I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons.
Apparently he's good enough to be here with us in the
Though I am
encampment,
but
though.
a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong. That's why I wish to fight.
Are you certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge?
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Well, if there's one way to get
Then
experience
you're
with the
most
stuff you
welcome among
make.
my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Watch him actually be a veteran unit, too.
Thank you, my lord. I, Ians, hereby swear fealty to you.
Ian's. Okay.
I shan't let you down.
So Ian's joins our forces. Whatever monster encounter was obliterated by any weapon the same. Yeah, pretty much. Watch him suddenly have a mace or something, right? But this is something interesting that he's got. I've seen this in something else. But he places letters to create shortcuts and sets traps and automatic turrets. Okay, I didn't know that last part. Yeah, turrets. I'm kind of wondering about that part. What the fuck? We should probably take a look at his levels for all that stuff, though. So let's go back to the encampment real quick. they chuck firestones. Because there's several things that I found out. So, Piccoletta, she does have ball toss, but she doesn't get it until I think like level 15. So there's like thrown versions of those stones that we can do, and I think she uses those, and maybe just other items that she gets her hands on. But right now, she has increased damage by items used on enemies, which means she can do more damage with the stones themselves. And then her decoy not only distracts, but it moves and attacks. It's slower than everybody else. It doesn't do it as often as everyone else, but it still does that and has like its own health bar and everything. Left is a girl. Oh, this skeevy motherfucker. This is our merchant. The guy that's right in front of her. So Lionel, who likes to talk in the third person, he's a wordsmith and a merchant. So his abilities... First of all, he uses a whip, which is also pretty creepy. But he can charm people and lower their defense in magic and physical. And he can also do like a one-person draw, kind of like Eridor does. Lucky Find he just got, so he can obtain money while picking up spoils. And then Inciting Whispers is the one I kind of want for him eventually, because he can actually have a chance to wololo at people and bring them to our side and have them fight for us on the field. But here's the thing. Okay, so he's got traps and he has ladders. He gets a net at 10. Ensnaring the enemy is probably a passive. Slumber Strike and then ladder 2, which I wonder what that even means. Set a trap in a selected square, and any enemy who steps on it will be knocked 5 squares up to 3 traps can be set. Damn. So we had an archer on the other thing for the Frosty side, who set traps, but they were snares. So they would run over them, they would do damage, and it would also stop them and keep their movement from continuing once they hit that tile. But in this case, it actually launches them backwards. That's interesting. We also got Archibald, who's an old archer from the Saltsteel War, who was actually like our guy. Essentially, all the staff here have just taken up arms. And this guy was the last guy in our tent. So I'm kind of wondering who we're going to get after that, if anybody. Unfortunately, our new guy, his abilities aren't super relevant to this last mock battle that we got, which we'll do real quick, just to get some more stuff, and then we'll see what we can do in the next actual sortie we got. Also started him at 9. So he's rocking a hammer. One of those braziers. Oh god. Who's like not super close to leveling? We could probably switch out Archibald.
I'll give it a try. Put
Put your boy in here. I called it almost. He does have a hammer. Yeah. Not quite a mace, but still his hammer. Give him the old bonkin'. So close quarters combat. The battle begins!
Here I come.
She also got Shadow Stitch, which is something that some of the guys were hitting us in with that last mock battle. So, deals physical damage and also has a chance to immobilize for 2 turns. Which is pretty nice.
Take aim!
So the cool thing is that because Lionel is also someone who can draw aggro, he actually has a decent amount of health too. So he can take hits like that pretty well. Also, Serenoa, now that he's a sword fighter, learns Sweeping Slash, where he can knock pretty much everyone around him, including on diagonal tiles, which is pretty cool.
Now I aim! Ha-ha! Impressed?
And he's got that counter stance, so he has a chance to hit back. Oh, hold on. I gotta just... with these guys.
Show begin!
Get your decoy back here. Oh yeah.
So it comes to battle.
Oh wow, we got some fucking distance on this. Oh, and it faces a certain way.
I've got it!
Okay, so it faces a certain way, and when they pass in front of it, it knocks them in the way that it's facing. Okay.
Time to take action.
It's legit just a hammer that comes out of the floor.
Enough!
What have we here?
Check out what to get hit by. Yeah. Got some heft to it. Oh shit. Thankfully that's the decoy. Oh wow, both of them.
Heed my call!
Whoosh.
Now then, to work.
Ice wall!
See if we can force them to start to move that way. Oh yeah, we can do this. Let's go. So the decoy can also follow up on attacks too. So it's pretty much just a remote unit.
Here I come.
Wah, wah. Can I still get away with that here? No, that would just not be a follow-up. Okay.
Goodbye! This battle is won!
Lionel, man! Forward!
Ooh, delay strike. There we go.
I'll make this quick!
Still can't move, but he's in range. Shit. Don't believe you what? So unfortunately, her decoy is pretty much like her main thing right now, outside of just being able to throw certain things harder when it comes to stones. But
I'll show you what I can
they
do.
can still do stuff like that, so it's still pretty good.
Ice! I've got it.
Ooh, now he just learned Spark. So that's our first lightning caster right there.
This is far from over.
This is amazing!
It's time. This is my way of doing
Starting
things.
to get a little cramps here.
I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Oh no!
Now then, to work.
I like how she sweats it so much when one's resistant, even though like another person that she just nailed is dead. Like, not that big a deal, don't worry about it.
You cannot impede progress.
Alright, time to talk some shit. Come on with it.
Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Time to take flight. Yeah!
Oh, but not the shove. Huh. Please do it. Yes!
Where's the strike?
Dummy.
Now I end this.
I'll do my best!
Oh, the ice fry stopped them. Can I have more than one? Oh, previous summon will disappear. Okay, so if I want to refresh their health and stuff, though, because that decoy is actually at half.
I've still got lots to learn!
Yeah, the nice thing is that it still interrupts their turn once they pass in front of it, so. But yeah, that's the general gist of what we got going on right now. Do you got more stuff going on? Thank you again, Lord Cyrano, for allowing me into your service. When Lord Simon summoned me, a mere apprentice from the Crown City, I was thrilled. I never imagined we were on the cusp of war. Long had I dreamed of running my own forge, but I had no inkling of the reality of weaponcraft. Now I have seen war for myself, even if only a tiny bit. I am prepared to fight. Pray, let me join you next time we face combat. Have you weapons that need attention to my hammer? You're gonna fix your own shit. So you gotten a couple upgrades on people. Ooh, actually he can do his own because we haven't done anything for him yet. Jump up and movement up. Which actually jump up could be important for him too, depending on where he's trying to put ladders and stuff. It seems like a more obvious one to do for now. Alright, let me look at Sun real quick. He is a... Yeah, he is a veteran unit. Unfortunately, we can't get any more emblems or medals of bravery right now. We could try to get critical blow, but I think I want either missed opportunity or light wave. But yeah, let's bite the bullet here. And see how things turn out. So recommended levels 11. The Astrosty army commanded by the formidable General of Laura surrounds the Wolford domain. The decisive battle is nigh. So I've seen the kind of damage that she does, and not to mention her own dodge rates and stuff. This girl don't play. It's gonna get scary.
The battlefield is no place for children.
I will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die!
Empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
Yes, and I am prepared to make the sacrifice.
With me, everyone.
Here we go.
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
Oh god. So yeah, it's not looking great. So, one thing right off the bat, there's a fair amount of us. We actually have 10 for this sortie. And most of them have to fight uphill. Some of these guys are already perched up on some of the buildings because they just taken the lower area. And like I said before, there was actually someone that I was watching the other day who actually did this without having to set up or hit any of the traps, which was interesting. But what that mostly entailed was holding up here, putting as much ice to mess up their movement as possible, and then just dealing with people that either tried to clamber up this way or grouped up here, and then everyone else that would come this way. So essentially just making a big defense in this spot. Now, of course, there's also probably going to be reinforcements and stuff as well. That means you gotta be here. See what, we're gonna... Anyone who can like hop up here is probably for the best. We need some people on our own rooftop. Now, what we could try to do is also have some traps on this side, depending on which way they want to approach. So Jens might actually get some work here. But I kind of have to decide on who else we want. Because Yulio, as someone who can give us extra technique points, is pretty solid. Anna being a spy and being able to lay low and just jump people would be pretty good. I'm a little surprised that they don't recommend having a healer, specifically with Gila. We do have Narv here, and Narv can also use lightning right now. Funny enough, we can actually do with or without Roland, which is interesting. They actually don't force him to be in here. I kind of want to put Piccoletta out just because, depending on the range of her her decoy, we could throw that at the bottom and have that cause some trouble as well. The only other thing is whether or not we keep Roland, because Roland, I think, out of our group is the only one that's actually had his weapon upgraded. Meanwhile, you know, Serenoa's been class upgraded. So he is pretty strong right now. But having either Eridor or Anna will be good too, because they can start drawing people away. Also, I don't know if Lionel's gonna be super great for this. He can pull, and he can debuff. I wouldn't say it's the craziest thing ever.
To battle with pleasure.
You here. We'll give it a shot first with this and see how it goes. Let's see. Do I want to buy anything though? I should have thought of about that before I left. But we could try to get some items and stuff. Let's see. I think the only other thing is that I'm really tempted to put Gila in as well, just to have a more consistent healer, because Narv can do it, but Narv takes 2 pips to do it. And we might be having him on wind duty and just other casting, depending. We'll give it a shot with this first, though, and see what happens. Let's do the overview. Wildfire traps. Destroy the hawk statuettes scattered across the battlefield to activate the traps. When a particular trap is activated, flames will engulf the area indicated by the yellow panels. There are 3 traps in total. I thought there was supposed to be 4. Pay careful attention to the positioning of all units as to not injure your allies. Because we talked to that guy. About the one near his stall. Maybe we just didn't find it? I thought we did, though. That's why he said to move his stuff. Anyway, let's get rolling. The battle begins! And immediately they get more reinforcements. Shut up.
Follow General of Laura! Let no Wolford cars survive! The town is surrounded, and enemies flood in by the moment.
We knew getting into this that we'd be outnumbered, but victory's still in the cards if we're smart about it.
I cannot bear the thought of sacrificing my people. Must I make a callous choice for the greater good?
Have Laura, mark my words. I will send you to the depths of hell by my own hand.
I don't know about that, bud.
Time to take flight.
Alright, you need to post up. Do not hit that. We're gonna see if we can do it without using those, and if not, we'll just say fuck it and burn these guys.
I won't lose! where shall we strike?
I need this.
Trying to start freezing up these stairs, make it a little bit harder for them to move up.
I'll take you on!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Ice! I'll do my best!
Get your decoy out there.
Whoopsie!
It's time.
Spring trap out here.
This is my way of doing things.
I'll take it from here.
Moment of truth. Keep you TP'd up here as much as possible.
Watch me work. I will end this.
Also, start putting flame shields on people.
Much appreciated.
That way they can at least get a counter out.
Time for some research.
Let me cause some trouble.
That's good. At least you get to blow some of their techniques.
The hunt is on.
All the archer can reach. Is that really the only target you have?
Take aim! Face me if you dare!
Oh, here she comes. Oh no, she's still staying. Okay. I'm a little on the fence of where I want him to be. He's not an objective right now in terms of being someone that we have to protect, even though the whole point is to keep him safe. But we're also protecting the kingdom right now.
I will crush you!
I'll take you on!
Heck. She's got an arm on her for the item launcher. whole area look good. Oh shit. Yeet.
I fight for peace.
A little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. However,
With the powers in me.
there's gonna be water on the floor now.
So, it falls to me.
Let me cause some trouble.
Here I come.
Ew, unfortunately, there's no one else with them there. But that actually travels a good ways.
Ready to see it spell?
Nice.
Time to take action. Let's do this!
I won't let you down.
I will follow you.
Oh, and he leveled up. Nice.
So it comes to battle. Please work!
Alright. I got that all set up.
The hunt is on. Not another step.
Stay where you're at.
Flee while you have the chance.
Charge!
So technically, that guy on that other roof, I think, has a beat on us, but because there's that other piece of the building, I think it might just hit that, so he's not able to act on it yet.
You don't stand a chance! From where shall we strike? Not so
I'll just check
fast.
this. Oop.
You won't beat me!
Alright.
Time for some research.
Let's take a breather for a
I'll
sec.
do my best.
There you go. You can have that.
The hunt is on.
If I move her closer, is that gonna put her... Fortunately, that also doesn't give her an angle on them for back attacks, so that kind of sucks. Just kind of hoping it would work out that way.
From this range.
Just fuck up your eyes a bit.
Allow me.
Alright. That works, so he'll be gone.
Two ashes. Here I come.
Which also means it's getting a little more complicated for you guys down there, huh?
Ready to see a spell? My turn.
Are you gonna start moving? No. He is, though.
I'll take it from here.
Seems like they're still making a pretty strong effort to come out this way. Now that that wall's gone.
So it comes to battle.
Is he gonna have a go at it, or is he gonna try to take on Eridor?
My turn.
We have this caster here.
It ends here.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
General of Laura, the 2nd Regiment has arrived.
Forward! Leave no trace!
Quail not at their numbers. Defeat is not an option.
Gotta put some damage in there. Rude.
Flee while you have the chance!
Oh shit, she's starting to move. Oh no.
I'll take you on!
Provoke's not in range at this point. I can shove you though.
Out of my way!
So, it falls to me.
I see through you.
Second man layer back press pretty much. You hold them like a normal grenade, just drop it so you can slam someone down with mid-air combo and just rain hell. That's cool. Cool gravity at work.
Let the show begin!
Another decoy.
Allow me. I shall protect you.
Alright. That going.
Ready for more.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I don't think Spark's really gonna cover a lot of area here. At least nothing with anyone on it. So that's a little unfortunate.
The hunt is on.
So that actually will connect. Fortunately, she's gonna be out of our reach since she's on a diagonal to us right now, even if we move further up. Now, if we put her on the steps, she might be able to reach. Yeah, it's still on a diagonal. Alright. I was kind of hoping that with the store stalls being there, that would have actually afforded us a little bit too, but apparently not. I'll just have to deal with it for now.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Time to take action. We can do this. Just what I needed.
Oh, he's moving in finally. Rude.
I'll give it my best. I've got it. I can do this.
Constricting net. Nice.
I ain't that.
Hey, the dodge.
Flee while you have the chance.
Oh, wait, she didn't move. You were gonna have to deal with though. It's a little scary. Might just have to move ourselves up a little bit here.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Where was I?
Okay, that wall back up.
Ice wall.
Oh shit.
Face me if you dare.
Come at me!
Still nothing. Alright, get mad, bitches.
I'll be your shield!
begin!
Oh, nice. I'm gonna follow up on that one.
Allow me.
For the good
So,
of
if we put this on a decoy and they start wailing on her, is she actually gonna get that counter? That'd be cool.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. The hunt is on.
I'll take it from here.
Nah, just stay there. See what they're gonna start trying to do movement-wise here. Oh, there goes the shield slam. Hey, countered.
I must remain calm.
So let's see, constricting net, delay a turn of a single enemy. Okay. Taking them a hot minute to get here.
I'll try this. Defeat is not an option.
So unfortunately, they're not quite close enough for me to like really catch a bunch of them in that sweep, which kind of sucks. But I think I can nail, yeah. I just have to resist sensation for now.
Flee while you have the chance.
Alright, she coming? No. She moved a little bit, but not quite. Oh, he got past that without it doing anything.
Now then, to work.
I'll show you what I can do.
try to nail these two. Fortunately, this one's resistant to it.
Don't be afraid.
I'll take it from here.
Actually, yeah, Corentin.
We can do this! Just what I needed.
So you can get that a little bit faster.
Ready or not, here I come!
I just bongo with it. It's kinda makes me. How goes it?
The hunt is on.
What is this one? So the other armored guy, it might even be this dude.
Take aim.
We'll do the soonest one that we got. Oh, it actually resisted it. Son of a bitch.
That tickled! Now or never!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Keep her a little bit separated. What is... Oh, starting to move.
It's time.
Alright, so we have our 3.
Aim and...
Let's try to hassle this guy where we can. And there goes the decoy.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Ooh, hold on. No, he's still spaced out too much. Damn. Is that gonna be enough to kill this other guy, though? No. You're gonna have to bide your time here still.
For victory!
See what else they got going. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, and she dodged it. Nice.
To work. Let me cause some trouble.
Wait, why would you... That's weird. They still use the same element to try to attack the walls, and it just was like nothing. Like, duh. Thank you for making them icier, I guess. Unfortunately, these guys hit pretty hard.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Here I come.
Keep picking at these guys.
I will fight to my
Hey,
last
and she just
breath.
leveled up too. Nice.
Time to take action.
Ooh, Valora and several other of them are gonna be moving in this next turn.
Yeah!
There we go. And there was ever a time. Another decoy.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Unfortunately. What's going on here? Ashi with the raid, doing some Gran Turismo 7s a day. Hopefully things are going alright. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we are in the midst of being balls deep in a pretty precarious situation here with this siege that we're dealing with. So hopefully we can pull this off.
With the powers in me.
So he's still coming. He's still mad. Oh, and he whiffed. B-Day dinner though, so brought some friends. I see. Well, have a good dinner. Happy birthday to your bro and all that then.
For the honor of House
Appreciate the raid once again. So yeah, right now, we're in a situation where technically, we're doing a defense of our kingdom, and if you see these totems here, if we hit these, it'll actually raise parts of the city in exchange for taking out anyone that's on these tiles. I'm actually trying to do a run where we don't do that. I don't know if it really affects anything, but it's a shitty situation to be in. So, we're trying to make the most of what we got. Can I hawk dive? No. I was hoping I could nail one of the mages from here. And it's kind of been the issue with a lot of this, it's just raw spacing. I could try to step, I think, further down and then just fucking nail this lady in the face. Or this dude. What do you got? How much is that gonna take? A fair amount, but not kill. Meanwhile, I can just hawk dive you and be done with it. So you're out.
I've been waiting for this!
Can I shove you back down? I sure can. You can go mind your own business.
You're in the way!
Hey.
For victory!
So essentially, we're trying to limit their mobility by using as much ice and ice walls as possible. We also have our buddy here, who is our smith, Jens, put in traps on this side And we're just holding up top as long as possible. Because this fucking demon down here of Laura actually hits stupid hard. And the second she gets up here, we're gonna have to throw down. She also has Amulet of Immunity, which means that we can't even do status ailments on her, which really sucks. So that's gonna be fun to deal with. But for now, we're just having to deal with all the usual goonery. Rolling will actually be more useful once they actually just start pushing past us and getting in towards the stairs and stuff. But for now, he's just kind of having to do what he can with what he's got. Do you have another net? Also, when is this guy's turn? He's 22nd. Can I get a net on this guy? Put him to 26. That other archer just went.
I will crush you!
Is she gonna move? She did not move. Okay. The archers are starting to move in. We have a lot of archers, mages, and then 2 of these shield bearer guys. They're causing us trouble. Thankfully, this decoy is eating up most of it, but if they start doing their moves,
falls to me.
That's gonna make things a little difficult for us, so we're still gonna try to keep holding this line here. I'm gonna keep this lower step an option, just in case they get too close, we can use the elevation and smack them.
Here I come!
Still have a little bit of water here. They're like constantly in different spots where it's not super relevant.
Lightning!
Ooh. Putting that wall there actually took out the other 2 that were really low. Oh boy. I didn't think about that overlap. Oh, did he get paralyzed or at least zapped? Interesting. But there goes our decoy. She backed up. Or he backed up. That one didn't though. Oh boy. Ow. Rude. Yeah, shit's gonna get a little complicated. But we also have a lot of these guys with stored up moves and stuff. Ooh, that's a back hit. That's 82? Fell Swoop and Shadow Stitch are about the same potency. Okay. If I can actually get her behind him, which I don't know if that's gonna count from here, because it's probably not far enough. I was gonna say that might also follow up with him. It doesn't look like it though. Yeah. So Shadow Stitching you for now is probably our best bet, especially since we can't bind up Laura. We're just gonna have to fight her with just raw output, which does still mean using that because it has more attack power. But I might as well just chuck this at you. Here, eat that, you shitter. I'm gonna move you back just so that you don't get hit in that
Face
group
me
again.
if you dare.
For victory!
That lance in there. So he's gone.
I shirk from no danger.
Ooh. Good stuff. Oh god! Well, that's a problem.
The 3rd Regiment has arrived!
And this is the last regiment.
To think we need to deploy all our forces. You are a worthy foe, Wolfort, but your fortune ends here.
So they brought 3 regiments worth to the kingdom.
While the iron's hot.
So this is technically our final push, but it's still gonna take a hot minute. High ground versus... So 30 versus 21. Not on my watch actually hits harder. he's not really at risk for using an attack, and these guys have all kind of blown their load too. Unfortunately, we also have to deal with these guys now. So shield bearers and an archer. But Serenoa has been kind of biding his time up here, and outside of that hawk dive, he should be able to give them some of the business. So we still need to try to clear as much of this as possible. Let's get to it.
Take this! Right on target.
I still have that wall. Actually, hold on. That shield on him.
Let me help.
Splendid.
Because that way, if they hit him,
defeat is not an option.
They will counter. So we got enough for sweeping slash. At least get some damage on all these guys.
I'll make this quick. Ah!
Oh boy, that follow-up.
You won't beat me!
Alright. Oof.
I must remain calm.
Just give him a good bonk.
Flee while you have the chance.
Alright, so Avlora's probably gonna be moving now. Yeah, here she comes.
Now then, to work.
Yeah, screw it.
We're done here.
Oh, the miss!
Done here.
Alright. Oh, but he was the one in the center.
Ouch!
Oh, shit.
The hunt is on.
I have to deal with this guy still.
Time for some sorcery.
Oh, give him a good thwack.
You've left yourself open.
Oh, we fucked up.
Serenoa.
She's out.
I'll do my best.
My turn.
Be gone.
Alright, so the archer's gone.
How careless. To lead, I must grow. I'm not done yet. We can do this. Just what I needed.
Let's try to keep out of here.
What would Father do?
Now I end this.
He's gonna have to push his way out. Uh-oh. That wasn't quite far enough, but that puts her in range for him, so that sucks.
My turn.
Oh no.
Now come and feel the wrath of my blade. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Woo! Your boy is gone.
I'll be your shield! Look at me learning.
A little awkward, but it still worked out.
I must remain calm.
Ooh, that might be her gone.
I won't give in.
I need you to hang in there.
I'll do my best. Whoopsie!
Time for some sorcery.
Ooh, that's not gonna do a lot. And he's resistant. Skyline Casa. Yeah, we're trying. It's looking a little rough right now, though, to be honest. So Spark will do this guy in. In fact, it'll do one of them in. And this guy's actually going to be ready sooner, so let's get rid of that.
I did it!
Charge! My lance strikes true. Did you see that?
It's another standalone.
My turn. Let me put you out of your misery.
Ooh, boy.
What'd Father do?
Yeah, Laura's not fucking around.
I need this.
Ha! That tickled!
Oof.
Not good.
So this guy. That guy's coming up next.
Flee while you have the chance. You were no match for me.
Oh shit.
Can't go on.
Time to take flight.
Take aim.
Let the show begin!
You gonna have a shove ready? No.
I won't lose.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I need him to get past.
I have to do something. I can do this.
Forward. This ends here. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Get out of here.
Flee while you have the chance. I do not leave survivors.
Avlora, you murderous bastard! You'll pay for what you've done!
You will share the same fate as your master.
Hey. Now, unfortunately, since he just went down, we don't have any more traps except for that one that's down there. Still too fast.
Ready or not, here I come! For you!
Thank you.
Keep it up.
I did it!
Time to take flight. Not another step.
Yeah, just stick there for now.
Too slow.
Ooh, that's scary.
Time for some sorcery.
This will help.
All of them are resistant. Shah.
Ready to see it spell?
But where shall we strike? Now I end this.
Too slow.
Oh my god.
I will crush you.
Oh shit. That's nice. It's not looking great.
Now or never!
God damn it. Nice, he moved.
The hunt is on.
Ready or not, here I come!
Get that in there.
Charge! You don't stand a chance! Too slow! Ha-ha!
Grandfather. Face me if you dare.
When a wolf is cornered.
Yeah, starting to look bad.
I'll make this quick.
I thought I had him.
Oof.
It cannot end like this.
The hunt is on.
Try this.
So the only scary thing here is that we have more of these archers and stuff to go too.
My turn. If I must destroy myself, so be it.
What should I do?
My turn.
Time to take flight.
lord.
For me!
Flee while you have the chance.
Owie! Yes!
The hunt is on. Try this.
My turn. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Ooh. Oh no.
My turn.
He's
You
two
were no
turns.
match for
Damn, that
me.
was quick.
The hunt is on.
We might have to just do another crack at this where we actually just take that out, which is unfortunate. Then I'll just have to see about something else that we can try.
Darkness engulfs you.
I really messed up.
Flee while you have the chance.
This battle is ours.
There goes our caster.
Bah! You whelps are nothing before the might of S-Frost. Flee while you have the chance.
So here's the rough thing. There's still a couple archers left.
Face me if you dare.
Time to take flight.
So even if we still cheese like the bulk of this
Now!
with her, we still have to face off against those
My
guys.
turn.
They have a caster and a bowman down there. Everyone else is melee. That might also be another bowman.
My
Hold on a
turn.
second.
This battle is ours.
Let me double check. It is. That they're very low. Alright. Swordsman's gone.
My turn.
Time to take flight.
Oh my god. It's gonna take a long ass time. What I really want is for that other archer to move.
My turn. My turn.
Time to take flight.
My turn.
Time to take flight.
My turn. My turn.
Time to take flight.
I want to see something. Because if I put her here for now, does she have enough jump to go to that other building, or is that just not a spot she can be in?
Flee while you have the chance.
She's gonna try to get in there twice.
Time to take flight.
She can. Who can she reach here? This other guy stuck behind that.
Not another step.
He's moving
Flee
back.
while you have the chance. Face me if you dare.
I'm surprised he actually moved.
The hunt is on.
Does he have an angle on me? Is that why? He's dead now.
My turn.
Here I come.
Alright.
Try this.
Still safe here.
Flee while you have the chance. Face me if you dare.
Time to take flight.
So I'd say the only issue now... Do I need that to kill you? No, I don't. Okay. That caster can still reach us if we try to move. And if Avlora gets 2 turns before we get to move, which it looks like she'll get, technically... Yeah, 2. After her next movement. She'd be able to catch up to us on this corner before we could reach this building. And she'd probably go down.
Face me if you dare. Flee while you have the chance.
Time to take flight. Take aim.
Fortunately, he doesn't have his back turned, so it's gonna take a hot minute to get him going. But until we move lower, I don't think that caster's gonna move.
This battle is ours. Yeah. My pride is
Oh
my
my god.
shield.
We're just leveling here.
I will crush you. My turn.
This battle is ours. Try this.
So apologies for the immense amount of cheese here, but if we pull this off, we might not have to do this again. Alright, so you're gone now. Unless that mage starts to move, we have a Vlora right here.
You dare.
Here I come. This battle is won.
Do they have the upper hand?
This battle is ours.
Her attack power is higher with this.
Not another step. Victory is ours.
Do they have the upper?
She actually gave me her back too. I didn't think about that.
bad.
Damn.
Time to take flight. Take that! Victory is ours.
Not bad.
The hunt is on. Try this. This battle is won.
Stronger than you look. Do they have the upper hand?
Time to take flight.
So the only other shitty thing about doing it this way is that we're missing out on a lot, and I mean a metric shit ton of loot. Stuff that got picked up by them, things that got lost in the shuffle.
Not
So
another
definitely no kind of optimal.
step. This battle is won.
Do they have the upper hand? Stronger than you look.
Time to take flight. Ha! This battle is won.
You will not get the best
Time to
of
take
me.
flight. Not another step. This battle is won.
Do they have the upper hand? Stronger than you look.
Time to take flight. Goodbye.
Ooh, yeah.
Victory is ours.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
Okay. So Vlora's gone. Oh, and that just secured it for us automatically. So the problem is that this is Frosty Mage has been sitting here this entire time. Without a doubt, has at least one good cast in him. We should probably be able to weather one, but I'm gonna need him to move. And no matter where else I perch myself, it looks like they can hit.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now can I also... No. Oh wait, Shadow Stitch I got from here. Hell yeah. Can short bow, regular short bow, land from here? Yes, it can. Okay. So we should be alright here. If I can actually nail you right now and get you immobile. I don't know, because it put me back up, so I'm assuming maybe, probably not. Yeah.
The hunt is on.
But you still can't reach.
This ends now!
And that's it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the dumbest, cheesiest ways to do this scenario. I am glad we did it, but I am also so sorry. So we got some silver. We got a little bravery for that. Some other good stuff to work with here. Oh my god. Yep, Huette is the sole survivor. And we didn't have to burn anything. So what happens here now?
They are strong. This is more than simply the advantage of terrain. Retreat! All companies, fall back at once!
Look at him turn tail and run! And we didn't even need that damn contraption.
Let's go.
Indeed. I am thankful we kept any damage to the town at a minimum. You have my gratitude. All of you.
Huette coming in fucking clutch. So, Vlora has to
Both
retreat.
sides suffer great losses on the battlefield. In the end, it is House Wolfort that triumphs. The vanquished General of Vlora is forced to retreat to Castle Whiteholm with the Esfrosti army in tow.
So here's the thing. In his message to her, they said to come with the prince or to not come back at all. So this isn't gonna go well.
I have no words to excuse my failure, Your Grace. I underestimated the Wolfort army. It will not happen again.
You're right.
Indeed, it will not. I will accept no apology for your incompetence, save victory. The Wolforts may have gotten the better of us this time, but it came at a cost. We must strike again before they can regroup. Rest yourself, Avlora. I will have need of you yet, and soon.
I shall not disappoint you again, Your Grace.
Okay.
You have my word.
So that's interesting. They really thought they had that in the bag, and honestly, if it wasn't for Huette, they would have. So, she's still their ace in the hole, especially with the Dawn Spear being gone.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
God, that took 2 hours. Let's see. Having driven back the Esfrosti army, Serenoa and his companions now search for a way to ensure their survival. Meanwhile, these two are still doing things, and we also have this scheming bastard. He's got some stuff going on. Alright, so let's check here. See what Sorceley's up to.
To be quite frank, I underestimated House Wolfort's strength.
So far, the elemental stones have been used purely as thrown weapons. There's also special thrown versions that I'm assuming just have more range on them, although maybe a little bit less potency. And that's something that I think Piccoletta can use for her other toss ability, her ball toss ability once we get it. It might just be for her launcher too because of her skill. We'll have to see. I want to stock up on more of those too because she gets boosted damage and further range than everyone else too. So we need more of those on hand for her. She probably would have been able to do a lot more if we did.
To think they were capable of driving off the Esfrosti army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet, something tells me Wolfort's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
Oh boy.
Just so, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Yes.
A whole potato.
We shall
No,
have our way.
That is a
It
pear.
is but a matter of time.
That is indeed a pear. It was just a monstrous pear. I should do that on stream one day. Just get like a fucking microwave a potato and just like aha. So now that we've driven them off, I wonder if Fox is gonna try to move in, either to secure our perimeter or to try to push the fort.
I bring good news, my lord. Esfrost army marched on Castle Wolfort in an attempt to seize the prince, but they were roundly defeated by House Wolfort's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolforts wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
I mean, he got beat up in the fight, but...
Seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on Lord Simon's legacy.
And he also got his ass whipped, but yeah, he did good.
Triumph as they did, they still suffered considerable casualties in the battle.
Everyone's got a lot of boo-boos.
It is more than likely that Esfrost is already preparing for a second attack.
Very well. take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolfert's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
Yes, Lord.
It is time to take a stand. If the three high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
And that's where things get complicated. Because I have a very strong feeling that our buddies to the further north aren't going to feel quite the same. So, let's check out Telior. Tidings of House Wolfort's triumphs against all odds and the survival of Prince Roland come in from the wings of the bird. And the bird was like, Kaka, I have a message for you.
House Wolfort triumphed?
I like the idea that he's slowly but surely inching to a place with more elevation and just staying there like, in case shit goes bad, I'm just gonna chill here.
Yes,
every time we see him, he's somewhere else.
Army has already withdrawn to the Crown City. That said, it would seem the Wolfort army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Esfrasi defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development.
Yeah. Suddenly in the next cutscene we see... The next cutscene we just see him have like a huge tower that goes out there, just kind of like, how did you do that? He just shouts down, come get me, bitch!
Wolfort may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
Huh?
My lord?
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
Ew. A bird.
As you command.
I like how his soldiers are kind of tired of his shit. It's like, are you gonna put the soldier on the bird? Are they going to shoot at people? Like, what are we doing, bud? Come on. Alright, so they're back. Nothing up from here. And also no player stuff, so let's see what's going on here at the house.
I shall see to the wounded.
I'm so sorry I didn't bring you, Gila.
As well. My hawk can assist with clearing the rubble.
I gotta be honest, as nice as it was to have Narf there for a few of those things, like using extra ice or like doing lightning, because they were having him constantly on the offensive, he couldn't heal anybody, and we probably should have had Gila in there instead.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Okay, Anna.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others. We take a risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Are they gonna try to go to Hyzant? Also, she's gonna be doing recon, I guess.
Leave it to me.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzant.
Yep.
Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
Boy, I hope she doesn't run into Sorcery.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety. And yet, we cannot count on houses Telior and Falks to act in our best interests.
Yeah. Telior... or Falks will, Telior will not, and I really hope we don't try to enlist anyone from that Roselle encampment.
We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
Benedict's so smart. My goodness. It's almost like he's probably trying to keep options open for himself too. We'll just have to see.
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty. Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolford speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me.
I don't know about all that.
And yet, simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
I know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I can scarcely take care of myself. I need to become stronger.
That's right.
I must.
Gotta get that Medal of Honor on him.
For my own sake, and for yours.
Alright, not a word, my friend is completed. So, like I said, sloppy as hell, but it's done. Some siege archers would be in good taste? Yeah, I would think. Considering that we have a blacksmith that can do fucking hammer traps of all fucking things.
Against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook.
Maybe we should get him into the catapult business next.
Though victorious, Roland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Roland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Let's see. Chapter 8, Part 1, The Weather Vane. Here we go. That bitch says 9. What? What? This many? Why? What the fuck is going on here? And the interesting thing is that there's no other side stuff now except for Hierophant's Palace, which I'm assuming is... Oh no, this is just the Saintly Seven. So the Saintly Seven convene at the Hierophant's Palace where their individual motives start to come to light. Let's get a handle on that. We have a lot of character shit to do. Oh boy.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Roland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolford.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
I love the idea that these guys are just like so far removed and they're like, ah, they're just fucking shit up already, damn.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
That's also true. Ace Frost is very confident because of what they found in those mines.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
They may end up sticking out of this as much as possible, but some of these guys also want to go on the move, of course. Gotta save again, just in case. We're gonna take a quick stock of what all this character stuff is. Oh my god. Frederica has an important matter to discuss with Gila. Anna recalls her first mission while speaking with Eridor. Eridor relaxes at the encampment when Huette comes to him with a question. Huette and Eridor embark on a hunt. Those two are apparently hitting it off really well. And the former reflects on how she came into her position on the prince's side. Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone. Eridor invites Corentin to take a break from all his research. Julio and Eridor are out on patrol when they come across a deplorable act in progress. Nara speaks with Gila about her home in Hyzant and her grandfather's place in their history. Beneath the starfield sky, Piccoletta recalls her days in the circus. Alright, well, let's start from the top then. So this is interesting, and this is something that I was actually wondering about. Octopath Traveler in particular had conversations.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
And Fire Emblem in kind tends to have character interactions that also strengthen their bonds. So I don't know if that's going to be something that happens here, but at least we have other like side stuff and perspectives going on with them. I was like, there's no way that all 9, let alone most of these, are probably going to be us getting new people, but it's cool that we're seeing further perspectives on their stuff here.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him. He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
Frederica, my apologies for the delay. The citizen's petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see, if you insist.
Nah, fuck it, she's gonna stay.
But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Why exactly are we doing a petition in the middle of nowhere? Well, this is just like a village outside of the main kingdom.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sigh like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Damn.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about.
Also, you know, this giant war that's happening right now, kind of a problem.
I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Yeah, our own pyromancer. And so far the only one that can do it.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good idea to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
But I've never cooked before.
Oh no.
I doubt anything I make would suffice.
I don't like where this is going. This seems very familiar. Is it gonna end up being like a purple boiling pot of just death?
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it.
I don't know about all that.
Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
We're gonna like, she cooks, and it was like, I didn't know which one to pick, so I just did all of them. I kind of hope we get a follow-up for that. It's kind of makes me sad that it's not actually gonna keep going. Let's see, her first mission while speaking with Eridor.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long scouting missions sure ain't easy.
Especially when, I think, what, the only 2 scouts that we have in our group would be Anna and maybe Huette on her bird.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
Then again, we also have our other archer.
No, just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
Must he?
Of course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child.
Daw.
And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
Damn. Okay,
I still
Hito.
remember how you insisted on being a scout. Soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents. This work's well suited to that sort of thing.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you'd trained under Archibald.
Wait. Really? Interesting. So yeah, I was gonna say, our archer, Archibald himself, former Salt Iron War veteran.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter, only the results.
Oh shit. A few years ago.
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
Oh boy.
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
Up. Hey, you could do that the whole time. What do you mean you had to unlock that jump? Fucking surmount. Up.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No, well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Nor are you.
Good old Anna. I wasn't very confident in having her be in the field for that last
Can't
sortie.
thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do.
Just because, even though she can do surmounts, if we had to have her overextend or like extend too much to get in for that first step, she won't be able to do that to get back up on the roof. And it probably would have been a little troublesome, especially if her output wasn't enough to make it worth it.
I'd pay good coin.
The poison might have been nice though.
Face again.
Fisto up and running. Oh god. Your boy is ready. Assume the position.
So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Well, at least he's honest.
Wait. Is there something you've not told me?
Don't tell me that. No.
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up regretting it.
He either knows something or It would be hilarious and probably not likely that they might be related. Is she gonna start stalking him? No.
I can feel it.
Wait, who the hell? A shamaness happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring succor to those suffering from drought. So a mage of some sort? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it didn't tick down. Did we get more from that too? Shit. Alright. To be fair, we're getting a lot of conviction charge-ups here, so like...
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she?
Probably expect it.
If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Ouch.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so?
I love the idea that everyone's so fucked up that they're not even thinking, who is this lady? Why does she look like that? Who let her in? Just, forget it.
I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
Oh god. That's one hell of a way to put it.
Tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
Yikes.
A pleasure as always to see him, Lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
Got some overhang here.
I am called Izana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Yo. Hey.
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Honest to goodness, rain.
I don't know why I wasn't expecting that one. Slap my ass like I was just bored. Okay. I have to remember that.
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
I mean, you have magic users. But this is
Zana,
interesting.
Was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can.
So I can already see where this is going to come in advantage. If we can change weather, we can also change it for certain things for conditions for our archers and other things. For example, Frederica also has it so if it's actually dry or clear, her fire does more. If there's actually puddles and stuff that she can make with her stuff, then we can also use lightning and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes into play.
If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
Do more people at your village know how to do this? Shit, they could use that in a lot of places.
And the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Izana has joined your forces. Let's see your descriptor. Izana's aptitudes in battle, a shamaness with the weather at her whim. Exceeds at wind and lightning magic. Summons rainstorms and tempests to turn the tide of battle. Okay, so rainstorms is interesting. Tempest, in particular, is something that we can use for Archibald. He has a passive that makes him stronger during that. And it looks like, on top of doing the rainstorms, she can also use lightning, which means she can follow up on her own if we use one of our Quietesses. Let's see. Eridor relaxes at the encampment when Hewitt comes to him with a question.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
We're running dry, I guess.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Leave it to Benedict to mind ninja somebody. Oh. It's like, wait a second. Several days ago.
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I love that her bird is called Flugy. Whenever they do their close range attack, she calls out their name. It's super fun.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
I'm gonna assume that this is probably for Simon.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
Shit, if you told Anna, she'd probably just grab it right now.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
Huh.
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle him carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye.
You've been through a lot together, that's for sure.
Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here.
Well, we may yet have our chance.
Don't give up the search, my friend.
You had Nerador embark on a hunt, and the former reflects on how she came into her position at the prince's side.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for it. Wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
And what did he hunt it with exactly? Please tell me he had a bow and he didn't just book it at the deer like, come here, the bat, with a fucking shield.
One deer to your 3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is.
To be fair, she's an archer that flies on a bird.
I don't reckon you let a single one escape. Could be hunting is your true calling.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted, I was keeper of the Hawk's Roost. And besides, I come from a long line of hunters.
Oh gosh, she's the closest thing we have to a Honnet here. Speaking of Octopath stuff.
That's so. And what drove you to fight men for a living?
Lenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's aerial superiority. I answered that call.
Aerial superiority? Do they also have riders? We haven't seen any yet. But that'd be interesting.
My training was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I won a position in the Kingsguard, where I petitioned to serve Prince Roland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did.
Three years ago.
Flugy has yet to return. I hope he isn't in danger.
Where the hell is our bird? Oh shit.
What's this then? A traveler out here all alone, huh? And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Ah, jeez.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
Let me guess. Roland came in.
Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Enough!
Oh, even without the cavalry.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
Hit an archer without their distance is in a rough spot indeed. Where that Boyd?
Is that your hawk? It guided me here.
Ah.
I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me.
Ooh, Flugy's so smart.
Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk. He's my closest companion.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day. 'Tis best you returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal... Good heavens! You're Prince Roland! Forgive me, Your Highness.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness.
And just like that. Stuck to him like glue.
That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever in his debt. I could settle for no less than the Kingsguard.
Like how we're having all these touching moments and then it comes back and the music's all sinister again. Like, oh boy. Meanwhile, in reality, things are still bad. Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone.
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need.
Yep. A Benedict or Huette in her own right.
Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
Oh god, are they gonna like lay into their charges?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzant, at first I endeavored to learn at the ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others.
And found out that that was impossible.
But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost.
Common a story as any other from Hyzanth.
I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
some little gremlin showed up. Oh no.
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Oh, Svarog.
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty.
Oh.
And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive.
I wonder if the lady that guy was talking about here, the peculiar woman, was actually Gila herself, since she's also been away for a while.
I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
It might not be the case just because she was physically, literally there when we were doing it, so it might be someone else that we just haven't seen yet.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
I love the idea that they have all the freedom in the world, which also means having the freedom to get fucking wrecked at any time. No one wants to fuck with the royal family.
Lord had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long, and yet here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
Yep. In a random encampment in a different kingdom, fighting against the people that brought her to that opportunity. Son of a bitch. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. Let's see, Eridor invites Corrington to take a break from all his research. Eridor too busy being a nerd.
Working hard again today, I see.
It's like
How
shaking.
fares the research?
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Little prickly, huh?
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals, one even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right, you win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. Blast my shaking brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research!
Pick this boy up. Get him out of here.
All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor?
That didn't take long.
My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you?
Yep.
Lovely.
Yep, your boy has a lot of frustrations.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash.
Balderdash? Let's go.
It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques? Am I wrong?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sending all that knowledge and skills is... It's not good.
It's bad.
Worse than me locking myself up here.
Oh! Well, he's out.
Glorious silence.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thought the poor fool would never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
Oh, you got him to rest, one way or another. I'm gonna laugh really hard if it was literally just like a cup. Not even several, just one. Meanwhile, since Eridor is apparently just hitting it off with everybody, Yulio and Eridor are out on patrol when they come across a deplorable act in progress. Oh, back here, huh?
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Can we not hassle this fucking village anymore? Oh, jeez.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Is that true? We are at war, but Glenbrook noble.
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant.
Oh boy. Noble Karens. Lord.
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Yep.
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
Uh-oh.
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Walford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he should be grateful.
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. We cannot overlook your actions.
Ooh, so from refugee to prisoner.
You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for your crimes.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me!
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our Lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
You don't even have anyone else to answer to anymore. Don't worry about it.
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolford's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
For a second, I thought that was Yulia, and I was like, what the fuck? Hold on a second.
He really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Walford is too kind a man to order anything like that.
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
There's plenty of scummery out there going on still. Nara speaks to Gila about their home in Hyzen and his grandfather's place in their history. Oh, this will be cool. We actually get to hear about his grandfather.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
So here's something interesting. In the Japanese voice actor for this actually sounds more like a teenage boy in this, and for here, I guess for Nara they just elected to have a female VA instead. That made him sound like a lot younger than he's supposed to be. That's a little awkward.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Look at that smirk.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzant for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more.
Magically enhanced soldiers, oh jeez.
Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
They've been stricken
Those
from the
awful
record.
Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Ah.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all.
Stricken from the archives.
He was then banished from the city and died in exile. His name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go?
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
He's definitely hitting all the elements
That's the
now.
Spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
So, erased from history. Which finally leaves us with Piccoletta here, calling her days in the circus before she became Robin, I guess.
Wow. The stars are so pretty.
I guess it shouldn't be surprised that Gila was the one that ended up having to look after her.
They're always so bright, no matter where I go.
You were in a circus, right, Piccoletta?
Yep. We performed in all kinds of places together. The people in the circus were from all over too. There were people from Glenbrook, people from Hyzant. But when the war started, the circus broke up.
I haven't heard her voice in Japanese, but I have a feeling they probably make her a little bit louder. Seems very
Our
quiet.
circus master was from Esfrost, and he said he had to go and fight for his country. Even the poor animals were all taken away. They were like my family.
Oh.
Piccoletta.
But I won't give up. I'll help you in this war, and then I'll bring back my circus troupe.
I believe in you, Piccoletta. But to do that, you'll need to build up your strength. And look, it's almost time to eat.
Yay! Let's eat together again today.
Yep, you know, just another war with child soldiers. What are you gonna do? Yeesh. So no more. We got all that out of the way. Serenora struggles with the news of his father's collapse. Oh. And an unexpected visitor arrives to speak with the new lord. Check this one out and then we'll hit up the encampment and start wrapping things up here. Sorry for the expositional onslaught.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior.
Oh.
He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
Telior showed up?
What business would the Lord of House Telior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolfort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Man, already talking about him in the past tense. Oof. Telior showed up. Oh. Okay. We already have another scale thing going on? After hearing Silvio's proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision. Alright. Don't think there's any other side stuff going on here. So I think we're gonna check out the encampment. Get ourselves oriented here. I also want to see if there's another scenario here at the mock battle. We do. Battle under 3 flags. Face a force made up of troops from Glenbrook, Aspros, and Hyzath. Pay attention to the special attributes of each nation's troops, and take care not to let your synergies overwhelm you. Okay, that's interesting. I'll probably do that for some grindage later. Hey, you're in here now. Lord Serenoa, allow me to express my gratitude once more for accepting one such as myself into your ranks. When this war began, I wondered what I should be doing as a shamaness. But then you came along, and I knew it was fate. I promised to do all I can be of service to House Wolfort. Okay. So we had that other Medal of Bravery. We haven't gotten another one yet. But after after Huette pretty much grinded those guys for kudos or points, we actually land one of these. Light Wave, move an ally to any location within 8 squares. That one's actually pretty tempting. Battle Cry in this. We'll go for a Light Wave first. Let's see here. So rolling can be upgraded. Pretty much all of our recruits have a shot at it. Not super sure who we're gonna get that to quite yet. See what you got going on. Got to go this way for the roster. So, Rite of Lightning, dealing lightning type magic to an enemy, and then have a chance to paralyze them for 2 turns. Damn. Rite of Wind, wind type damage to all enemies within range and change the direction they face, so probably similar to Narv's. And Accursed Strike. Increases enemies' luck for 3 turns if you deal damage to them. And then the actual weather changing stuff comes at 14 and 19. Damn. So it's gonna actually be a minute until she can do some of the things that they've already described for her. Rite of Rains, I'm assuming we should get pretty quickly. We'll see how much progress we can make between this episode and the next for grinding and stuff. But let's take stock of some of you other guys. So Huette, because she was the sole survivor of that last scenario, actually went up past everyone else and is at 13 right now. Serenoa did a pretty good display. Narv was holding on pretty well. And because Piccoletta was throwing out so many decoys and stuff, all of them actually hit 12. So there's a little bit of a disparity between some of these guys. Thankfully, we got Azana at 11. So we'll see what comes of that. I don't think we got any more notes. the path traveled so far means we're going a little bit further in this split. But we're, I guess, about to do another one with the scales, so... oh boy. I don't know if we've gotten any more stuff. Merchants go through the Norzelian Consortium are able to pass easily in and out of other nations, meaning they are privy to information that others are not. Lionel's selection is especially grand today. Please, have a look. Have we gotten anything actually new? Windstones. Wait a second. Those throne ones are gone. That's a little concerning. We're definitely gonna have to stock up on some other stuff in there too. That will be all she wrote for today. So we got the Esrasti army on the backing off for now. How long that'll last and what our decision will end up being for the scales is another matter. And I think once we hit that decision, we might have to double back on these other save slots to add that other branch, if it actually branches properly. We'll also have to keep that in mind as we go through this, because if the branching isn't too, like, severe, there might not be another reason to go through the other scenarios other than to just see who and what we get for those, depending. But for now, that'll be all she wrote for today. And we will be back next time to see what's going on with Telior and to see what choice we are going to make going forward in this campaign. So until then, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.